What am I even talking about? Hey, welcome to season 2. Look at us, look at us. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for actually watching it. If you're new to the Sippin' Chats, welcome. Hope you have a good time. Now is when you go grab your wine so we can open it at the same time. Okay, so on today's episode, we have some good questions. Some people ask really good questions. Some people ask questions that need some work, but we'll get there. We'll get there. If this is your first time here and this is your first Sippin' Chat, go ahead and subscribe because you want to come back. My Sippin' Chats, I feel like it's a little baby and we're just nurturing it and seeing where it's gonna go and what path it's gonna take. And just the like unknown is so are we okay? Just the unknown is so exciting for me. I don't know if I want to always be by myself or if I want to start bringing in people to have Sippin' Chats with me. I appreciate you guys for watching them and giving me your feedback and actually like watching the whole thing. That's crazy. But without further ado, I think it's time to taste the wine. If you don't know it, every episode we try a different wine every single time. It's not like, who's honking? Y'all hear that? It's so obnoxious. This week's wine, it's actually a funny story. I went in the liquor store and I was like looking at all the different types. So I was like actually looking, because I look at the presentation, I look at the bottle, I look if it captures me, I'm like, okay, this one's cute, so I'll take it. I look for the alcohol percentage because I like to be surprised with the flavors. So I'll check the alcohol percentage, how it looks, if it's cute, and then I go from there. Okay, so today's wine, it's by Rabble. It's a red wine. Funny thing is, when I got this, I thought it had flowers on there. It's not flowers. It's flames. I thought that was flowers and I thought that was a sky. I didn't know it was like flames coming from the sky burning up the village. I literally was like, oh, this is good artwork, flowers, clouds, this is gonna be cute. It's gonna be a nice little light vibe. No, doom, destruction. So I'm interested to see what this is gonna taste like. And I think it has 14.5%. I know better than to be filling this up on my bed. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm back. I had to try and wipe it up, but probably have to get a new comforter now because I thought I was grown and can pour my wine on my bed. I knew I shouldn't have been doing it. First, the smell check. It smells like wine. All right, here we go. So this tastes like I'm about to get drunk. All right, I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I actually am like prepared. Okay, first let's take a sip. Okay, question number 1. Could you ever see yourself abandoning your, why can't I say abandoning? Could you ever see yourself abandoning? Could you ever see yourself abandoning your current life in exchange for a totally different new journey? Yes. If the path is the one that I'm supposed to be taking, then I'm hopping over to the next one. If God's like leading and ordering my steps and my steps are in that direction, it's like completely different. No, I'm taking a step. I won't jump into the situation without actually like thinking about it. Of course, I'm gonna pray on it and weigh the pros and cons. I'm gonna really like get advice from people I love and care about and trust. I'll make the move. So if you're ever even thinking about doing something like that, or you're like wondering whether or not you should like take a new path, if you are, somebody told me this, if you're 85% sure, go ahead. You can figure out the other 15% while you're doing it. If it's something drastic, it's probably what I'm meant to be doing. I don't see myself doing it to go backwards. If I make a drastic change like that, that's where I would be. That's what I need to be doing. Where do you get your everyday prayers? So I post little prayers on my story every single morning. It started off as something for me to kind of like stay consistent with my morning devotion. And then people started responding to it and actually like reading them and appreciating them. So I was like, oh my gosh, let me keep posting it for them as well. So right now we're on 127 days of consistent prayers. And I get them from the Bible app. Everybody can get it on your phone. This one's random. Would you want your kids to go to private school, public school, or homeschooled? I definitely, probably a public school, but it would have to be a very nice public school. I don't want my kid going to a school where the teachers aren't teaching them what they're supposed to be teaching them. I know there are some good teachers at public schools, but I would want to find a good one, and I want it to be diverse with people of all classes. Okay, next one. What do you like the most about fitness? I like the mental escape. So when you're doing it right, I'm just playing. When you're working out and you're focused on your technique and your breathing and your mind-muscle connection, you don't have time and there's no space for you to think about what's going on in your life, any anxiety, anything that's taking you outside of that moment. I just like the fact that I can like be present in a workout. So I can't be somewhere else while I'm working out because my mind is like on my body. Love that. And then also just the ability to like immediately mentally push through something. Like you can literally feel like you're about to fail, but if you make the decision up here that you can do it and you're gonna push through and ignore that pain, then you're like, I'm strong. That's what you feel like. Unless you're doing push-ups or bicep curls, then, or pull-ups, get out of here. I don't know what question we're on, but next question. Oh, if you went into fitness, what else would you be doing? I would have a clothing line, an athleisure wear line. That's something that I could see myself doing. Okay. Moving on. What are some ways to create a routine without a normalized schedule? Okay, keep it simple because fitness is simple. Everybody complicates it because they want you to feel like you're not able to do it, so you need them. Do what you can and do it consistently. I want to know how to wear a cute gym fit and not blame myself when men are rude. Tips. Gil? I literally read that and I was like, yes. I experience that all the time. So I'm gonna tell you what I do whenever I wear something where I'm like, I feel cute, but I know people are gonna look at me and I don't want to feel like the town sleut walking in the gym. So first, already know that people are gonna look at you because you're cute and you're a babe. Like you look good, so people are gonna look. So don't think of it as they're looking at you and judging you because their opinion of you does not matter at all. The only opinion that matters is that you feel cute in what you're wearing. Once you have that mindset, don't walk in the gym until you've hyped yourself up. Say your affirmations if you need to. If you really want to wear a cute outfit to the gym and you don't want anybody looking at you, save your cute outfit for a day where you know that people aren't going to be at the gym. So, I also like to get in a back corner, grab all your equipment, make your workout so you can stay in kind of one space. Another thing I like to do is turn my music up. So whenever I listen to my music and all I hear is my music, you could be talking to me and I wouldn't even know. I feel like I'm a little bit too sober, honestly, because we're almost through the questions. I want to get a little tipsy before the love. I'm gonna finish this class with this last question. Not this last question, this next question. Looking back at your life, what have you done that's given you the most satisfaction? Me looking back at my life, I've been building the heck out of my resume. You know when you talk to somebody and they're talking about their life and they're like, yeah, I worked here, I did this, and then I went this and I did that for a couple of years and then I did this, and that list is just stacked. I'm like, how old are you? When did you do all this stuff and how are you so experienced? Like, and those type of people, I was like in awe. And I was like, hopefully one day I can be like that. And then I look back at my life and I'm like, wait, I've been really like building up my little resume. I've done so many different things and I've done such a good job of like taking different opportunities even when it makes me uncomfortable. Okay, yeah, I grew my resume and I can see that I am one of those people who's gonna be like, I did this, and this, and then, oh, I've done that before. I worked this and I actually used to work here and then I actually did this with this, and it's like, what the heck haven't you done? That's why I'm like, what the heck, look at me. I'm so excited, I'm so proud of myself. And then how I've grown my social media, like I really feel like I have some new friends, and I've made friends, I've built relationships, and I'm like, the social media is so cool. It doesn't always have to be negative, but just knowing that you guys are the foundation for what I want to build in my life, that like makes me super satisfied. And then, okay, I'm tipsy. And then me moving to LA. What was I thinking? I literally feel like I jumped. I think it happened so fast that I was like, whoa, I'm here, how am I here? I didn't have time to think about it. I literally like made a decision. I came and visited, made a decision, and then I just did it. Pretty much. Of course I like thought about it. Let's get to the juicy stuff. What is my love language? So my first one is words of affirmation. Crazy, right? And then my second one is quality time, and my third one is gifts. Now, I didn't take my love language quiz until a few months ago. I didn't even know what my love language was. I always feel like I was a bad person for liking gifts and liking nice things and liking people getting me stuff. I wouldn't allow myself to do it, so I literally would like be like, no, that's not my love language, but I freaking love gifts. I love when, it doesn't matter what it is. If you give me some Skittles and you're like, hey, I was thinking about you, got you some Skittles. Are you kidding me? Next question. Can you be besties with the opposite sex? If so, and the line is crossed, are you close enough to stay friends? No. People wanna, what am I answering? What am I talking about? Oh, the best friend thing. People literally just don't, they want to be in a relationship, but they don't want the commitment because they want to be reckless. Like, that's it. So they want a best friend, but they also want to have sex with that best friend, and they want it to be okay and be able to still be friends. This is hard. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with people. I was gonna do my sip and chats like leading an interview. I can't, I'll be drunk. Think instead of thinking if you're close enough to be friends, think, why don't I want to date this person? Like, what is keeping you from dating them? If it's like, they're not physically my type, then don't sleep with them. The hell? Next question. Do you believe love still exists? Yes, I do believe love still exists. I also believe that people don't know what it looks like. So that's why people feel like it doesn't exist. I think of love as being very authentic, and there's a lot of fakeness going on here. So people would rather like be in love so they can say they're in love than actually be in love. Nobody wants to actually put in the work that it takes to love another person. Yeah. I'm a little tipsy, I must say. Let me just take a couple more sips here. This next one. Looking back on your life, am I an idiot? We just did this question. What? This wine is rebellious. This wine is disrespectful because it snuck up on me. Let's do this one. This is gonna be quick. Describe your dream wedding. Haven't thought about my wedding. I don't know what kind of dress I want. I don't know where I want it. I haven't really thought about it. I know I want, since all of my family is in Trinidad, I know I want to have a wedding in Trinidad. And I want to have one up here. I know, I don't even know what my dream wedding is. I want it to be, I don't know if I want it outdoors. I think I want it to be indoors. I want to do something with like flowers and lights, but not like a bunch of colors. I want it to be like super neutral. I want to have interactive, like fun games for everybody to play, because I'm obsessed. I don't like when parties are like, you have to dance, that's the only way you can have fun. I want games, I want a good fun time. Wedding isn't even in my mind right now. I'm not ready for marriage, so if you're thinking about marrying me, don't. Thank you, I love you guys. Oh. Now I'm gonna finish this wine. Overall, I give this wine, I'll give it a 7. Because if you're trying to get drunk, drink it. We're okay. Okay, we're done. And I just want to let you guys know, this is over like 2 hours. It's been 2 hours of filming, so I don't get drunk in 15 minutes. Okay, bye! I feel good.